Hi, my name is Zoe Carter, and I just have a few questions for you today. Who are you? What represents you? Who do you care about? And who do you love? These are just a few questions that I'm going to be answering today in my brown bag speech. For my first item that I picked for my brown bag speech are plants. Plants are a big de-stressor for me. I love them, and I love coming home to them, and it just makes me feel so much more relaxed, and taking care of them also relaxes me. As you can see, I have a bunch of plants kind of in the background here and there. And then I would also say that plants have made me more responsible. Someday I do want to have kids, and I feel like this is a good start as to taking care of something that will die if you don't. And then I also feel like plants are one of those things that if we didn't have them, the world would not be how it is today. We wouldn't be able to breathe, obviously, because you need oxygen to breathe. And yes, so plants are just a big part of my life. I love them. The second item that I would like to introduce is my very angry cat, Selah. Here's Selah. She might be bad during this, but it's okay. Selah is also a big part of my life. She makes me more responsible. She takes a lot to take care of her. As you can see, you have to have a lot of time and attention to put into her because she is a little kitten and craves it. She also helps me be more responsible. She also is a big part of my life because she usually de-stresses me. Maybe not right now, but she does. I'm gonna put her down now so she's not angry anymore. Another thing is, as far as it goes about when I said about my plants, as far as taking care of them, being more responsible for the day that I want to have kids, she is the next step after that. She is a living, moving creature. I have to feed her. I have to make sure she's okay. I have to make sure if she gets hurt that we take her to the vet. So she is a big part of my life. And then my last object that I picked was a paintbrush. I picked a paintbrush because, again, as far as relaxation and de-stressing goes, painting is a big part of that. I love it. I also feel like you can paint things and no one can ever tell you if something's right or wrong. You can paint something and it may not look the same to somebody else, but it looks like something like art to you, and that's what matters. Art can go many different ways, and painting lets you kind of be more creative. And then I also would like to say painting kind of changed my life. And it started when I was a senior in high school. We had senior projects, and I chose painting to help talk about child abuse awareness at the school. And I feel like it touched a lot of people. And so I always like to talk about painting and how much it's changed me. And just to reiterate, my three objects were plants, my cat Selah, and paintbrush. And my plants, for my points, it's a de-stressor for me. It helps me be more responsible, and without plants we would not be able to live on this earth the way that we do now. For Selah, my cat, she is a de-stressor most of the time. She helps me become more responsible for children down the road, and she's just a big part of my life. I love her. We got her a few months ago, me and my boyfriend, and she's just the best. I love her. Then my last item was the paintbrush, and for painting I said that it was a de-stressor. You can be creative and no one's going to ever tell you what's right and what's wrong, and painting has kind of become a big part of my life due to the senior project. And that is it for my brown bag speech. Thank you.